Alright, welcome back again to Northgard, Clan of the Owl. And what are we going to do today? Well, we're gonna play a match. And a little bit more detailed, as I have played a few matches already. So I'm gonna try to walk you through the Clan of the Owl, how it exactly works, and if you should play it. Because it is a very interesting clan, quite unique. So it's a very different way of playing than the other clans. So you have to keep that in mind. But without too much rattling, we go straight in. So we go new game. Clan of the Owl. Garth. That's a bit of a weird name for an owl. Brynhild. That's much better. Alright, so let's go. I usually take blue. Let's go hard. So let's talk about the clan details here. The first and most important thing about Clan of the Owl is you don't use any wood. Instead, you use lore instead to build buildings, but also anything else that you usually use wood for. In the end game, you also use lore to colonize and to upgrade your zones. So there's absolutely no wood in the game for Clan of the Owl. You also do not participate in any events that require wood, like for example a bonfire, where you have to contribute food by trading it. We don't have that. We don't have that option. We are not included in that event, so you can say goodbye to those. Then we have the Seat of Yggdrasil. On your main zone, can train up to 3 Norns to explore, build relationships and produce lore on neutral mystic buildings. So this is a good one as well. At the start you can train up to 3 Norns, and these Norns you can actually use to explore areas. So you have 3 explorers, basically 3 scouts, which will scout very fast. And they can also produce lore in neutral mystic buildings. So if there is a lore, like a circular lore stone you have somewhere that's not in your territory, you can actually put your Norns there so that they can produce lore for you. So it doesn't have to be on your territory. Knowledges are unlocked through a unique tree and built as branches of Yggdrasil. You can place in any ally or even neutral territory. So knowledges are like branches of Yggdrasil. They are actually branches that you place, and you can, at the start you can only place 1 branch per zone. So you have to strategize what's important for you and where you want to place certain branches. So for example, you also have branches that will heal units in that zone. So that's a branch you probably want a little bit more on the front line, so that you have healing available to units closer by, so that they don't have to go back all the way in order to get healed. So you don't necessarily need a healing unit, a healing hut, I must say. They are useful. They are still useful, healing huts. So don't skip out on them if you're gonna play the long game, especially if you're gonna play a war game, because healing huts basically heal over the entire territory, whereas the branches that the healing branches only heal in that specific zone where they are placed. So about that, the branches, you start, like I said, you start with a maximum of 1 per zone, and You can expand out later when you have 500 fame here at the bottom. Pillars of Wisdom. Zones can contain an additional branch, so you can hold 2 branches per zone, and all knowledge can be placed twice. So some owl knowledge you can actually place twice, so you can place 2 of the same branch. Next up is knowledges in the territory benefit the clans you have favorable relationships with. So if you place a branch inside someone else's territory, that is possible. But as if the territory is from a friendly or neutral or at least favorable relation, then you are not actually doing it for you, but doing it for them. So you are actually helping the other player, and you kind of want to prevent that from doing, because you don't want to give an advantage to your competitors. So keep that in mind. It is possible, but I would suggest you only place branches like for collecting ores and stuff in territory that's not favorable, so it goes to you. So next up is our war chiefs. You can choose Skald, Verdandi, and Erde as war chief. Skald is the one that you usually use for war, so fighting, that's the best one as well. So he's the youngest and the most fearsome of the Norns. For each military knowledge unlocked, she gains 5% bonus attack. So military knowledge is that lore tree, because the lore in Clan of the Owl is split into 3. You have military, you have wealth, and you have health, basically. So if you have more, or at least for each military knowledge that you have unlocked, she gains 5% bonus attack. So that's a good one. At some point there's also a lore where she gets all the bonuses from the upgraded military camps. So that's very useful as well. And there's also some lore where you will actually buff the military units that are with Skald. So very strong. Verdandi is basically growth knowledge, growth, and she will heal. So the older sister Uda uses her wisdom to lead the clan. She produces lore, while inside her territory her production increases by 1 for each wealth knowledge unlocked. So she's producing lore, basically. That's interesting to do as well if you are idle, because at some point at the beginning you really want to have quick lore. So if you're not at war, you can switch to that. Talking about switching, we have 3 options for war chief, but you can only have 1. But you can swap them around at any point in time in the game. It does cost 50 lore to swap them around, so if you swap, make sure it's not a waste swap. So if you go from military to order in order to get some lore, make sure you stay at order long enough to actually get that 50 lore that you spent returned. So next up, we were talking about the war chiefs. The clan can achieve the unique Realms Unleashed victory instead of a Wisdom victory. So Realms Unleashed victory is a victory where you can basically just summon this golem here. If it is a golem, this one. Guardians of the Realms, and you have to reclaim zones back to nature, and you have to do that 4 times. That's 1 victory condition, so if you do that, then you win the game. Then we have deer and fish do not provide food, so you cannot build any huts. You cannot, no fishing huts, no hunting huts. They do provide happiness, so make sure you do claim them. And some branches of Yggdrasil also will collect this deer as well as food passively, so you don't have to assign a worker to it. It will just do passively, so make sure you do that as well. Keep an eye out for that and don't skip out. And that's basically it for the clan details, except for our relic, of course, which is also very important about the deer and fish. So upgrading zones grow a forest and attract deer and fish. They provide more happiness. So this is a very good one to have in order for your happiness to grow, because happiness is a little bit tricky in the beginning. Sorry, had to sneeze there right there. So happiness is a bit tricky in the beginning, and this is a very good relic. So that's a basic summary of it. Let's play. Alright, straight off the bat. Let's see. We assign 3 of these to here that are our Norns. Yeah, it has to be a female as well, so this didn't work. This one can... The first thing you want to do actually is build a house. So you can see these Norns are now walking separately to each zone. Sometimes there's a little bug I saw earlier where where 2 of the Norns were actually exploring the same zone at the same time. But that does rarely happen. So here we can colonize something that will give us happiness as well because of the deer. Here we have some iron and deer as well. So it's a very good one. I'm depending on what's here, I'm not gonna colonize this, because the first thing you want to do is try to landlock the other players and neutral factions so that they cannot grow, because you want to prevent them from getting the fame victory. Here we have the Realms Unleashed victory at the moment. So let's see. Let's collect this one. I think that's the smartest way to landlock. And we'll see what's there. So we have a house now. We cannot build anything at the moment because we are building with lore. And at the moment lore is going very slowly. We can also colonize this once we have 40 food. Here we go, 40 food. And then we can actually produce some more lore. I would have wanted to skip this, but seems like I need the lore, so I took it. Sometimes you have to make that decision. Okay, so I put one here. Let's build another house after we have enough lore. 37 we need. So why build another house? Because your population will grow quite fast. And you don't want to hit that cap. You want to keep growing the population because they will gather food for you. That's the main source of food, just gathering. You can still place wet fields, which will produce a lot of food as well. Alright, so go check that out. You can go check this out. So here's what I'm gonna do. I can landlock these 2 tiles by claiming this one, which I did, and then this one. And then I also lock that one. This is also a good one to have actually for your lore. But I wanna lock this one in so that he cannot grow towards me. And same story here. I wanna take this one first before anything else on this side, so that he cannot grow towards me as well. So he will grow probably away from me, which is good, which is fine. But right now, let's see. We are under attack somewhere. Over here, some wolves. We can kill those. Okay, done that. So here we have our seats. This is our lore tree. Like I said before, we have military at the bottom. We have here growth on the side that also contains healing and nature. And we have wealth, so mostly crowns and stuff. I usually go with this one first to try to passively collect stones somewhere else that's not my territory. First I want some iron, so I'm gonna steal this iron over here, maybe. Because this I probably can take later. I think this is too far for me. And it's probably not in my area anyway. So I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna place this branch here. And it will start collecting this ore for me. Just passively, I don't have to assign anything to it. As long as this is neutral territory. Once this is claimed by a player, which it can, then it will start collecting for that player if that player is favorable in relation to me. So why I didn't place it here, I could have, but this is in my territory, so there's no use for it. We can always do that later. This is more a little bit further away, and I kind of want to steal that ore from other players to prevent them from growing. So let's see, training camp is the next first thing we want to build here. So we have a deer and fish here actually. That will give us quite a lot of happiness. I didn't see that fish before. So we'll put our training camp over here. So we can actually clear out some tiles over here. So there's also a forest here. Like I said before, we don't use wood, but forest will give you some benefit later with a relic, I believe. Don't quote me on that. Either there was some lore. Yeah, I think it was a relic that will give you... Let's place a house here actually. So I think it was the relic that will give you a certain amount of food produced, if I say that correctly, or happiness. I don't remember exactly. I haven't used that much before, but forests are still useful to have. You can't do anything in there, but they will provide some bonus later on. Right, so let's train up some folks here. So we have plenty of food now. The first winter you usually have too much food, but don't go easy on the food at the moment, because later on you will have a bit more trouble getting the food. So I will train these and go here. I want to clear this out so I can actually claim this. So even in the winter we only have -2 food. Later that will go down a lot more, so don't go easy on the food. So we have 95 at the moment. We can build another branch, create a fertile land, so we can place that here potentially, and that will give us food as well. You can see our food is now +4 from -2, and you can see it gives us +4.5 fertile soil, and that's basically this branch. Create a fertile land in the zone and boost its production by 10%. Your clan collects the natural resources in this zone, and that happens passively. So that's a very good one to have as well, because we have fish and deer here. So those count as natural resources, and ores do not. For ores we have this branch specifically. So this one is landlocked from us because of this wyvern here. So he cannot go that way. So if we try to go here... Actually, we cannot claim this one. So if we try to go here and then around here maybe. Or we can skip that one and just claim the swamp and go around here. So we landlock this area. So the zone is defended. Let's change that. Alright, so I did a little bit damage. And we have some healing herbs here. We can actually place it here. Kind of want to place it here actually, because you know it's a very good one. Oh, it actually also heals the wolves. I didn't know that. That's a new thing. Right, so we have a new bodyguard. We have now 5 iron and not yet enough crowns for our war chief. We need 150, but we're getting there. So we can create a field actually. Did we have a field? Oh, we also have a field here. That's crazy. So we have a lot of food here. That's a big production site here. So let's build that then. Let's put 2 here. And then 1 can build. I didn't know that. I didn't see that. That's crazy actually. Can I grab some heals? No, I cannot. So the healing doesn't count outside your zone. Only inside your zone. That's new to me. I couldn't place it here because I already have a branch here. So I can only place 1 branch per zone at the moment. That will be more later. Right, so we have our military. I'm gonna go for bodyguard because I like to have that extra thing, extra guy. So we build that. Then we assign both of these here. Then we have plenty and plenty of food. Again. Oh. That's a bit odd. Alright, so that's fine. Let's create an X camp here. Actually, how many do we have? Two out of 3. Okay, so we can build an X camp and later potentially a silo. And that will boost our production massively. Actually, we can change that up with the brewery here. For happiness, that will also be affected by this. It will increase production of that happiness by 10% as well. And the extras we can potentially just place here, right? So we have 150 now. We can train our skulls, which I'm gonna do because I really want to clear out these wolves here. Because he's already taken that, so he's locking me. Alright, colonize that because we are at food cap. Now it's healing. And it actually heals all the units in the zone, so not only one, which is very nice to have. So this is a bit of a pain now, because I cannot go that way, so I have to go this way. And my only way is to go through here to this grass area. So let's heal up a little bit. Let's build a house here as well, and a tower, which we cannot because of the crowns. So I might just want to take that actually, just to have it. Alright, done that. Because we are at food cap anyway, so I want to spend that food. As long as I'm at that cap. I'm gonna attack again here. So we have our 3 main branches here. We have the production and food. Our ores and our healing. So there's 10 left. Once that's gone, we can actually destroy it as well and place it somewhere else. Potentially we can go here for some stone. That's quite far away. Alright, all healed up, so I want to take the swamp as soon as possible so that he doesn't go there. Let's see, we can send him over there. So we are at food cap again. Colonize. Alright, next up is food necessary to colonize. That's very nice to have, but it only is one zone. Food silos give 10% food production, but I don't have silo yet. So what I'm gonna do is this one with shipbuilding. I'm gonna place it here. Oh, he's taking it? That's not good. They are quite low health, so potentially I can do it. They're going away, so I lost one warrior. That is fine. We can create that later once we have the crowns. That's why I wanted to build this tower here, because he's gonna be a pain now. And we need to clear out this area here. So let's build our shipping dock. What's there? It's just a wolf. Alright, so fix that. No, again, shipping dock. There we go. And we had food cap again, which is good to have because of winter. Let's make... Oh, that's a bit weird. He's quite strong. Okay, and did that. That will heal up. So I'll put this in here. First thing I want to do is get some fame instead of lore, because I want to get to that 500 fame to be able to place 2 branches in per zone. Let's see what we can do here. We can actually build something there. A tower, which we'll definitely need there. So I think there is only 1 iron left here. Yeah, so now it's a different territory, so it's not even collecting for me. So... But we can also not destroy it anymore. That's a bit frustrating, but that's part of the game. So let's see what we have here. I suppose fur coats will help with the winter. You can place that over here. All healed up. So let's go to the swamp. And we can actually put one of our Norns to the swamp here and explore that, right? Oh, that's not a rune. I thought that it was a rune, but it's not. So there are still treasures probably somewhere. I don't see them, so they can keep exploring, I suppose. Go here. So even in winter we even have a plus 3 of food. But that will not stay forever. We can potentially place that there. And maybe build a house there as well. Right, winter is done. So I wanna look for a marketplace soon. I wanna place that somewhere. Oh, we can do that here probably. Dwarven prospects. I only have a gem here, but I'm not gonna place a mine there. And here as well. Actually, yeah, I could win that. With some stone and iron, so let's actually do that. If nobody else is doing it, and then I am. So I'll assign another one here. For stone, because we have plenty of food now, that's fine. But in order for this to work, I need a trading post. And we don't have enough floor for that. We need 60 lore, and we only have 40 at the moment. That should be fine. So we can actually check what's in here. Oh, that's quite difficult actually. So they've landlocked me actually now. This wall is a bit annoying. I did that one too late. Maybe I can snatch it from him. It will get me to war, but I think that's fine. So let's bring a villager as well, so we can potentially just build a tower there immediately. So let's build some more warriors. Yeah, I need more villagers and my happiness is low. So that means I have to do something here with our brewery. Can place one here as well. There are different ways to get happiness. In this case, the fast way is just a brewery for now. I only have 3 months left, so I'm not gonna make that. So let's build that. Right, so we need happiness. We have happiness, so we keep growing now. We don't want to stop growing. Because as you can see, our food is now -4. We can use this one later for population growth, that will help. Where's my military? Right, so let's build a tower here as well. I think that will happen quite often actually. So I need the crowns. So 2 more crowns for that. Suppose I have here a few. One can go here. And one can stay there. Because this is having trouble. So I might snatch it from him actually. That might be a very nice help from this Draugr. So to prevent going into war, I can just wait until it's done. There we go. Easy win. Then we colonize. So we have 240. We have 120. We need 240. So this one can go build a tower over here. Definitely gonna need that. And you can go fix that. Fixing also requires lore in this case. Just like building, of course. Can potentially just destroy this one to get rid of it. Or it's not connected right now. Okay, so kobolds have been defeated. That won't be a problem anymore for me. This is gonna be a problem because there's a bunch of Draugrs inside there. You can't see them because of the fields, but they are there. You have nothing to do. I suppose this is done. You two can actually go gather some food. And I can also build a silo here. Or maybe first a brewery. I think first a brewery. Ah, well, that happened. So we can actually destroy this one. It wasn't wasted because we did get some out of it. But I prefer it over here because of the 10% production. I might skip this grounds for now and get some food. And the stones as well, because food is now becoming a problem. Anything else I'm not doing? Oh, I can skip that for now. Alright, so we still have good happiness. -6 now instead of -11. I really want this one for population growth. But we need just a little bit more for that. -2 now, so that's good. We will probably survive the winter now. If all goes well. This one is not doing anything. He can go get food as well. So I'm not landlocked anymore because this is my only way towards somewhere else. Alright, +1. That's a good start. We will definitely survive the winter now. I will swap that around with this one. Just because she is lower, she's higher health. He will be killed by the wolves immediately. All I have to do here is actually just clear out this. So I don't have to worry about the wolves in here. And this. I don't want to colonize it yet, because I want to save the food for now to colonize further inwards. Alright, so we have 240. We can add that here, that's fine. So we have now a lot of food and a higher growth speed. Now that we have done that, let's build up our food a little bit. One more for the crowns. So I think because of this 10% production, I actually have 0.1 happiness. Otherwise I would be negative. I expected that. No, didn't expect that. Neither did I expect that. I don't want to do that actually. Anyone else? Suppose you can go. So I just lost 2 villagers, that was a bit of a waste. They are all doing nothing. You can go here. I don't need the spider actually. Just looking for another circle. Over there, there is one. No treasures, huh? Alright, so let's go back a little bit. Suppose we can just go there. That will give us quite a bit of lore. He's doing nothing. Go fix that stone. I can potentially upgrade already. But we have -1 crown, so let's fix that first. Okay, so red is going quite aggressively with the territory. So I do want to go there. What will we do here? So we can actually use this one for happiness. What? Again, wolf. It's becoming a bit annoying now. Where's my army? Let's just clear that out then. Right. Don't want to colonize it yet, because I first want to colonize this. And let's see what we're gonna do. Required happiness. Or did we want to go for more happiness? Doesn't really matter that much. Right, so we have a lot of happiness now. We go build something here. He's doing nothing. Why are you doing nothing? Go get the food. Oh, that was the stone guy I sent here. Just a little bit of healing. Can do something here as well. So the problem now becomes I don't have enough zones to place branches. That's something a bit tricky to keep balance in. Okay, so I'm the only one here. That should be fine. So we go here, let's clear this out so we don't have a problem with that anymore. We can actually not colonize anything. We don't have food. Oh, there's a wolf again. So let's put our army for... Actually, I don't need the entire army, I just need one guy. One guy right here. And we are not at cap, so we can actually make another one if we need to. Let's gather some food first though. So I kinda want more extras, but food is now a problem. Let's bring both of these back. And stop the raid as well to get some food. You can grab some food as well. So like I said in the beginning, food is not a problem at all. You will cap out quite often. But now you're seeing that I'm having a bit tough time, but that's manageable. And we cannot place anything because we don't have zones. So those will gather food as well. Now we are positive, so that's good. While we wait, we can maybe try to kill some Droggers while we're at it. That's too much. I need more extras. Actually, I can also make a bodyguard for free. Happiness still good. Well, decent at least. Now we just have to wait a little bit for the food to fill in. Suppose we can upgrade now. Just a little bit more grow speed. Maybe upgrade one house as well. So we have now plus 30 food. That's very nice. Or do we upgrade this one? I think we can go for this one first. I expected that. Alright, let's go heal a little bit. We do need more crowns. I'll probably assign one here. Eventually, lore doesn't really become a problem anymore because you run out of space to place branches in. That's why we need the 500 fame. So, talking about fame, let's assign these to continue with the fame exploration. Right, so let's build a silo here if we can. We cannot develop. And then a silo. Oh, hello. It's not taking my territory though. Yeah, it was just a raid. Okay, let's go back then. And you two can also go back. Let's continue with the stone. Can we build a market here? Yes, we can. Because I really need the crowns now for upgrading. And probably a forge as well at the moment. Right, so I need one guy again over here. Just to protect them. I think that will fix itself. Yeah, ceremonial bonfire I cannot do anything with, because we don't use wood. Okay, so that's one. Let's go back a little bit and heal up. Eventually we will kill them. I cannot place any branches, right? Let's require happiness again. Man. I lost a villager there. Alright, so we are at food cap, so we should colonize something at least. Where are the others? No, they didn't go. Don't know why, but... Alright, so you two can go back here. I really need the crowns ASAP. What are you doing? Merchant, what are you doing here? Suppose you can go back here. I lost an extra row somehow. Apparently. Okay, I think we can clear this out, colonize that. Since we have the food. Right, colonize. So we don't have that problem anymore. And we also get another branch. Are you for real? Right, so let's put this one, actually, was it this one? Yes, this one over here. Now we can actually, we have 500 fame, now we can actually place 2 branches per zone. Something is going on here. That's just a villager, you can go there then. Fix that. That's done, so remove that. You can go here, and let's see if we can already... No, we cannot. So this is the relic of this clan, which will be very beneficial if we can actually make it. But we are missing on 1 iron, which we have now. So we can actually make it already. Let's see how the factory conditions are looking at. If I can click it, it doesn't work. There we go. So one of the clans cannot do a fame victory, apparently, the green one. The snake. And I'm on top, so I think that's fine. Where's my army? You can go fix this. Right, so let's clear this out. We probably cannot, but we can damage at least. Try to kill at least one. That's good. Heal up and then we will go in again later. Can make some more, but at the moment I need them for gathering food. I think we will survive this winter easily. It's almost done already. Still have one Norn left. I think she can go back as well. And something here's doing nothing. You two can go here, you here, and you here. So again, lore is not the problem at the moment. I have too much. Suppose that's not really that good. Mystical creature killed. So this one is good for defense. We can add that here. Scald attack and defense. Upgrade cost, definitely useful. Let's add that one here. I'm under attack. Suppose that doesn't really matter that much. I also need an Altar of Kings that will give me, at the moment, 2 of each. So we go here, and when we go in again, maybe we can kill another one. We can now also have more of these. Don't think there is something left here. That should be fine. You will probably die. Yeah, there we go. We need more houses, that's absolutely true. Let's upgrade And this one as well. Stop killing my villagers, man. Why so many raids? Suppose you can have it. Whatever. Just go away. Let's see if we can snatch this one. I think he's dead. Oh, barely survived. So happiness is good now. We can build another one of these. Preferably where there is there, but I don't see any more there. Something is doing nothing. My god. Suppose we can colonize this. And build a house. Alright, extra and extra can use so. Send them in here. Oh, we have rats. That's a problem. Healers. Oh. I saw that too late. I just lost 4 there. Alright, it's becoming a bit annoying. Let's do some healing here. Okay, now it's gonna get a bit easier. I suppose can place one of these just to make it a bit cheaper. man, they are so annoying. Freaking raids. Another tower there, please. For the love of God. What are you doing there, man? Come on. Okay, so heal up a little bit. She can make a tower there. I lost a lot of villagers there. I had like 30, I went down to 24. That's a big dip. Oh, I see it, I see it. Luckily I have a tower now. And that's some defense. Actually, let's put these two over here. Oh, I cannot anymore. I can now. You fix that. No, they probably will go there. Let's move you. Can you help him a little bit? There's our fame victory looking. So we might be able to do the fame victory. If we can manage to get this. And keep all the zones. I see it, I see it. So my happiness is looking good at least. I can have them somewhere center, I suppose, somewhere in the middle here. So I have quick access to them. Right, done. Then you can go back. Happiness is really affected also by herd villagers and military. So you get less. So you have to keep that up as well, so you have to heal them. To keep your happiness up. Which makes sense, of course. Let's see, we can potentially build a shield bearer here. We can also build it here. Why are you not moving? Come on, man. Alright, Right, so let's go here now. They'll probably come there. Fix that. Let's see, anything we can do here? We could actually have another healing. Maybe a bit more over here. A bit more in the front lines. Don't really want to go to war with Red. Don't need to yet. You can get enough zones, but I think he won't. He's just losing zones. Right, so what can we do here? We don't really need that. Kinda want the military. I figured that would happen. Now we go back over here. Oh, we can build our relic now. It's done. So what else can we make? Nothing. Okay. So you go away. And build something else here. Shield bearer. And an extra somewhere here. Then we have 4 more military cap we can have. Let's see, we can buy that. Buy that. What do we upgrade? I think happiness or food silo, maybe food silo. So we can have a little bit more food. Right, so we have the food now, we can colonize. And you can actually go here to make a tower as well, just in case. So all we have to do is now get the fame and build an altar of tower, altar of kings I mean, and we're done. Let's put this one somewhere safe. Doesn't matter which zone, I didn't see that. Upgraded zones, nah, it doesn't matter. So let's put it right next here. Oh, that's actually useful. That's a healer. She can stay there. Shield bearer. Let's make some shield bearers. We can have another one of this. I want it actually here. So here we have this one. We can potentially move that. Okay, incoming attack. Let's build a house here somewhere. They won't be in time. Maybe in time to save the turret, I don't think so. Again? Oh, it's still the same. Okay, fix that quickly. Freaking raids. I lost 2 again. That's so annoying. Right, shield bearers. Let's put them in our army. We can actually make 2 extras. We cannot, we don't have the crowns. Yeah, we just need more crowns. I already had that one. That's kind of useful actually. Let's put that in here. It's already upgraded, but that's fine. Potentially we can have another small one if we... Healing... We can do one of those. Then I have to move one. Suppose we can move this. So let's put that one over here. That will also collect the deer in there. And then we can... What did we destroy? It was ships, right? Yeah, ships. So we can put that one here. So we can potentially do merchants now to get some extra crowns here. Let's do it quickly. I have enough food, so I don't really care that I'm in negative. All I really care about is a fame at the moment, so we should be able to upgrade that as well. Because I do really need 300 crowns. And stone, so I have to buy the stone. Huh, not this time. I think I can also place... Well, where was that thingy magic I had earlier? Right click, so this one is here. And the other one. I had two, right? How does this work? Ah, so I can potentially remove that. I don't need to remove that. If it gets neutralized, then I'm gonna gather again, I suppose. Yeah, I'm gathering again, so that's good. Leave that neutral. Still looking good here. Food is fine, minus 51. Plenty of food, so I think we will last. We'll be just fine. So let's see here. We do have more military capacity now. And these are doing nothing. Go gather some food. Develop a zone. Definitely want that because of the relic we have. So let's develop everything actually. This one is already developed. There we go. Villager, you can go build that. So now we have a lot of happiness because of our relic. All I'm looking at is our population cap. So probably build some more houses here. We can make one here maybe. And suppose one here. Right, so 44 now, 2 more houses are being built. So we won't reach that cap anytime soon. All I'm after now is getting that stone in order to build a altar of kings, because I need 15, so 6 more. And then I also need 300 crowns, of course. This is still neutral. Yeah, that's still gathering for me. So that's good. Purple is almost done. Think we might sacrifice some stone for this to upgrade. So we get some extra crowns but also more fame. Which we need both of. I think it's a good choice. We can develop this as well. A bit more happiness now, 7.7. That's very nice. And then we assign another one here. So we get a little bit more crowns. 3 more. That's quite good. Anything else we can get crowns with? Maybe I'll add another shipping dock. Right here. Why not? So we can get more fame and more crowns. We can get that victory faster because Red is actually catching up. But I think he's lagging behind with the amount of territory because he is actually losing territory here and here. So he's... Oh, that's not lost actually. This one he lost earlier because he has one here. So he lost this one. And he's landlocked, so he cannot take this. And he cannot... Well, he can actually destroy that, but I think the AI just doesn't do that. Doesn't want to do that, I suppose. Really wanted to get rid of that, but Should have gotten rid of that. But that's fine. So go in and another one. So get some more fame. So we have actually no use for our food at the moment. It's kept out. So I think we can build a silo to get some more. But it's not really that necessary. Just build one here. Plenty of space here. And maybe another one. Actually, I can also... No, that's fine. So we have sailors. We don't really need a free stone. We have plenty of lore. We have too much lore actually. I do on this one though. Let's put that one here. Kinda safe. Then we can have this one, which is very powerful in battle. It's called gives nearby trained military units the bonus for all camps you upgraded. So once we start to upgrade this, once we have the stone for that, then our military becomes quite strong actually. And that's all we have to do. Just to get this victory. We only need to fame the crowns we have now, but we also have to spend some to buy the stone. So I think that's fine. Don't want to upgrade anymore. We could maybe add another dock somewhere here. Those are healers. Are they? No, they are not. You can go there as well, so you're there. So we have deer here as well, that's good. That just gives us quite a bit of happiness. As you can see, 7.5 happiness from deer alone. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 deer and 1 fish. That's a lot of happiness. And we only have 1 brewery, that's not even upgraded. That's all because of this relic here. So, upgraded zones grow a forest and attract deer and fish. They provide more happiness. But also, deer and fish already provide happiness by default. But with this relic, even zones that don't have deer. Oh, actually, we have another deer here. I didn't see that. So even zones that don't have deer, like, oh, this doesn't have deer. It just added it because of the forest, yeah. So, like I said, this relic does add deer and fish if there is water to the zone and provide more happiness. So this forest is being grown because of this relic, and that forest attracts deer. And therefore we get more food. Therefore we get like plus 33 food. And a lot of happiness as well. That's why we have that many. I can just make some more army. Let's add a few. And put them here. And kind of want 2 more. So I have now minus 20 food, which is totally fine. Because of the amount we already have. We don't even use. That's why I also just built that silo here extra. just so that we can actually store that. All we have to do now is he has reached 1000 fame, but I think he cannot get that victory because he doesn't control 12 zones. He might be able to. He could just take this one, but I think he doesn't have the food, maybe? AI is weird. Right, so we need just a little bit more stone. 3 more now. And then all we need is the crowns. We can also just build a trade route, I suppose. There's plenty of food anyway. Change. Actually, let's do this first. That gives us a little bit more, and we don't have use for it anyway. Right, so what can we do here? Suppose that's useful, but I really want this one first. Just right here, that's fine. And no attack. Where's my army? Don't need all of them, but at least some. There's still 2 left to prevent some raids. Go fix that. And you guys can go back. Actually, let's put one back here. What's this? Extras. I suppose that's fine. They're going here, so let's move those. Good. I just need a random villager to fix that. And then all we have to do is wait for our fame to catch in. So he has 140 territory and I have 220, so he's missing like 4, maybe 4 zones in order to get that victory. So I think he's not getting it. Should have destroyed this one. You're doing nothing. You can go back. So that's good. We can actually organize some feast. Why not? That will actually help a little bit with the growth speed. Does it? I thought it did. We can maybe do something here. Sailors, we can do that. We already did the merchants. So let's, are you a healer? Yes. Villager, you go there. And help out a little bit so it goes faster. Then we go and do that. Fame as well. Right, so I think we have the stone now, yes. And we can actually build it. So let's build it right here. Plenty of people who can build it. And then I think our factory is in the pocket. Let's put that one somewhere here. Don't really need that, but suppose we have the lore, so why not? Oh, somebody is doing the Wyvern. Can we finish it? Nah. Don't need to actually. Let's keep an eye out though. 250 fame, that's quite good. It will actually instantly finish us. All we need is that fame. So we have quite a big military here, we could try it. Let's put our war chief here in the middle. Actually, well, since we have this one, let's do it like that. Yeah, okay, that's too much damage. He barely survived there. We could go here actually for some healing. Wait, this was a healing, right? No, it's not. Why did I have a other healing? Ah, it's here. Yeah. All the way around then. So I didn't lose anything, that's good. Let's see, Monster Slayer Draconic. I can definitely use that actually. Use that as well. And another one. This can give us quite a lot of defense per lore production. And we have quite a lot of lore production already, so... Yeah, I think the win is ours. Somebody is doing here something. Let's damage him and try to take the steal. The kill. Kill steal. Because we have to colonize it, right? No, he got it. Okay, so... he has the fame, but not the territory. Let's move these back for a bit healing. Suppose we can colonize this. That way we can get a little bit more fame as well. And healing. Kraken. So we just have to prevent this guy from getting 12 territories. And I'm not sure at how many he is at the moment, so we might try to take one. Can we upgrade one? We cannot. Takes 8 stone. Well, that happened. You can actually take that one. I don't know how many zones he has. So I have 13. And it's 20 per territory. So that leaves him. So he needs 3 more zones. That's another one gone. That's absolutely fine. We can try to take this one. Has no turret. No defense tower. And that one behind there as well. So we could try to destroy some, but he's gathering up an army. So that's not good. So he has 2 tiles, 2 zones he can take. But I think our... Yeah, the win is ours already, I think. Unless he colonizes this very fast. You only have to hold out for a little bit longer. 10 more fame. Let's destroy this tower first. That way we might be able to keep him busy with the zones. Keep going. Okay, go back. You can destroy that golem. I don't really care. Yeah. Absolutely fine. But we already won. So again, the food in the beginning you have too many, in the middle you have way too less, and in the end you have way too much. Yeah, crowns I suppose we could have done a bit earlier as well with stone. I placed these branches that passively collect these ores for us. Wrongly, I should have put them here, because this would have gotten me so much iron, which I could have used to forge better civilians with, and got on wind sooner maybe. So I should have placed it there. I didn't see the iron over there, but I've placed it here as well. That's still neutral. Yeah. So that's a little bit, yeah, few things could have gone better, but we still won. In the end, it's good, since we had the relic quite early, and that relic just gives so much more food and happiness. It's really powerful. And combined with all these healing branches, we don't really need it, the healing hut, even though we eventually build it, because they also provide food anyway. So, yeah, so I'm gonna call it here. I hope you had a good time watching it and maybe learned something about Clan of the Owl. If you want to play it, it's still available on Steam at the discount, I believe. Let me quickly check that actually before I say something wrong. Let's see. No, it's not at the discount anymore. But it's still $4.50, so consider buying it if you really like this kind of gameplay. It's totally different clan than the others. You have to play it on a very different way than you're used to, probably. But I believe Clan of the Owl is a very powerful clan to have. I think one of the most powerful clans there is actually in the game. So definitely consider that. The link for that is in the description below. And I'll see you in the next stream. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I go live. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Tjane.